first month of summer. So we then go back from 2016 and look at 2006. Lo and behold, we see that there is something coming through where this patch normally would be, because we can see where the red lines are, and it appears to be between a large area of white to the right and a large area of white to the left, which are the patches that have been put there to keep us from seeing something. And this goes back all the way to 2006. So if we then look at the next image, this is in the year 2000, and we can see what is actually being seen by the satellites that hasn't been patched over with clouds or ice or snow. We can see Antarctica. We can see green grass or plants. We can see brown for Earth. We can see clouds. And the patches that they have put in have completely covered that up. That's what Antarctica looks like in the summer in Antarctica. And yet we can't see that because over the years, over 24 years, they have been covering it up with these patches.
Mark, what do you think they are covering up?
I think that based on history, the fact that we have maps and charts like the Perry Reese map from the 1500s that actually show a coastline that matches the Antarctic coastline when Antarctica was not discovered until, I think, early 1800s. Well, if it had a map in 1500 that he found in the archives someplace, then somebody must have been to Antarctica back 900 years ago. And it wouldn't surprise me at all that what we are being sort of kept hidden is some type of documentation or buildings, structures from some civilization that we don't know who they are, where they came from, or why they settled in Antarctica, outside of the fact that we know that over years past that Antarctica had a temperate climate. They've got fossils of animals, they've got fossils of ferns, of trees, and for some reason, the powers that be don't want us to know about that.
Because in my work, I have had people who have worked for intel agencies who have told me Antarctica is a base of extraterrestrials and has been for eons. Then that raises an even more provocative question. Could some of the cover-up be related to extraterrestrials not wanting humans to find them in Antarctica?
I think that is a perfectly valid assumption. We know that during the CIA remote viewing program, that one of the remote viewers viewed what he believed was an alien base in Mount Hayes in Alaska.
Right.
And not only was it an alien base, but there were humans working with the aliens. And we know from talking to Doug Mutchler.
Yes, Dark Pyramids.
Yeah, and the Dark Pyramid story, that when he was confronted while he was in Washington, D.C., trying to do some research, one of the gentlemen that stopped him from getting documents, look for the Dark Pyramid, said they don't want us bothering them anymore.
Meaning the ETs.
Yeah, I think the other thing that is unbelievable is you can't go to Antarctica, period. There are cruise ships that may go to the coast area some places so you can watch penguins, but the entire continent is basically closed off. The only people that are allowed to go there are scientists who are doing research. And if you decided that you were going to fly in with your own plane, you would be met with not very friendly people because you're not allowed to go there. And why is that? Why is a whole continent on this planet completely closed off to population?
In my